Having allergies is like waking up with a brutal hangover, even though you haven't even had a drop of wine. This time of year is often dubbed cedar fever across Texas. Headaches, red eyes, and sinus pressure. All classic reactions to mountain cedar pollen. Oh. And if you've ever been to Texas wine country, you know mountain cedar is just as abundant there as red wine and vineyards. But what does that mean for us right here in Houston?
Typically, cedar usually gets elevated at nighttime or in the early mornings, especially with a cold front. So if you know a cold front is coming, you need to be able to take appropriate precautions or medications you can take over the counter, antihistamines and the like.
And that's because cold fronts blow cedar pollen from the hill country right to Houston on strong winds. At night, a layer of cool air traps it close to the ground, kind of like a blanket. Until morning sunshine warms things up and stirs it away. Which is why levels spike overnight and early in the morning. So if you suffer from cedar fever, it's really important to track our fronts. We actually have two this week, one midweek, but that's going to be a dry front. However, this one on the weekend, that brings us a chance of rain. And that rain does help alleviate some of those symptoms. But it's also really important to note when you need to call your doctor.
When your symptoms are debilitating, if the pollen is so irritating and so high and so problematic for you, you can't breathe or you can't see, or you're having significant sleep disturbances, or you can't function on your job.
And according to Dr. Vitale, stomach pains might actually be a symptom of cedar allergies. So while a lot of people spend January celebrating dry January, when it comes to cedar allergies, January, yeah, that's peak season, something nobody wants to toast to.